Playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video. Well, I gotta tell you, we did it. If you see, my command point stash has been all but eliminated. We spent a whole bunch over the last couple of days in the special store for the 5-star Captain America, and it also featured Hawkeye and 5-star Black Widow. Got a bunch of those rewards over the last couple of videos, so if you haven't checked it out yet, please check those videos out. And there is basically a roller coaster ride along the way of pulling those draws for 4 stars and 5 stars. It's pretty good stuff. So today, hey, we're going to get into just a little bit of action in the Deadpool's Daily Quest. We might take on a shield simulator battle or two, and we have a whole bunch of rewards on the roster list. Look at that. There's over 300 items in here, including a whole bunch of a stack of 4 stars, 5 stars, and 3s. So we'll get into that here in a little bit. We do have some more tokens to pull, and we'll start off though with a little bit of action in the Deadpool's Daily Quest. Finish a few of those nodes so I can call that complete. The required character today is Vision, which he can be pretty fun among the 3-star rosters, and plays pretty well with certain characters, especially if he is able to tank his own colors. So if you're playing Vision, make sure he's the one that matches red, blue, and probably yellow as well. So I like to play him with a couple of interesting characters. Probably the only one who likes Squirrel Girl. Well, some people like her, but I do like her green ability the most, and her purple can be pretty good depending on who you're against. And so she may do yellow. We might use Vision's yellow. So let's bring a black, black ability, and maybe even, let's think, he also has a yellow for Black Panther. Maybe we'll stick with him. He's got a pretty big damaging black ability, or should we go with... Yeah, let's just go with it. Let's go with this group. Should be pretty good. We'll take our boosts off that I was using in Versus earlier in the PvP side of things. We're doing really well in the Falcon Versus event right now, holding onto a top 5 spot that should be able to be a done deal. So let's see. Well, maybe we'll want to target Storm first, probably. Want to make a real rush on red and blue when you're playing this team. There's a match 4 and team up on the right side. I'm going to let them have it so that I can get blue and red in a row here. Want to rush toward blue first, because if there's red matches available, once you play density heavy, creates a countdown tile on the board, and matches that Vision places now deals an extra 1,274 damage on every single match that he makes. So red, yellow, and blue. So look at Storm. She's got 1,243 health right now. Look at this. We got a double move in red. She'll go down in the first move, and look at the second match that hits Hawkeye. Gets really hit hard with the second turn of damage. And Vision also happens to be the one who makes team-up matches. So check this out. We'll knock Hawkeye down by 1,400 per match. And this is just, it doesn't stop until that countdown tile goes off. There's Hawkeye. He's down. Now all we need is a couple of matches on Dakin, and this will be over. There's a red match. Do a ton of damage there. Now our blues run out. But... this thing's going to be over so quickly, it doesn't matter. There it is. Very, very quick team when Vision tanks his own colors. And let's run in with the same team in the next... Nice reward there. In the next node, in the big enchilada, we'll stick with Vision here. I do want to get into Squirrel Girl's green ability while Vision has his blue countdown out, because the cascades can go crazy. I'm thinking, for fun, let's take out Black Panther and put in somebody hilarious. How about Bagman, why not? He is a max champ 2-star at level 144, and we might be able to get some fun out of using him. There's Leo. How's it going? Thanks for jumping in the chat and saying hi. Got a whole bunch of rewards to pull, my friend. Over 300 items in the roster rewards area. Go for blue, drops green. We should probably be targeting Deadpool because if we hit his allies with too much damage, he's going to jump in front, or not jump in front, but create a very hard-hitting countdown tile against us. Let's go for blue here. I could have done the other one to get a team-up match, but I want to try to leave certain matches on the board for when we have our countdown ready. I hope this doesn't go in the bottom where there's a current lineup of blue. Perfect, it didn't. Alright, let's start hitting Deadpool with this extra damage from Vision. Want to get that red match. I hope they don't take it. Good, this is... Ooh, well, Let's get this blue match first. Deadpool's already down. I was hoping they weren't going to bring in a character that matches red. Now they did, so that might be danger to leave that red match down there. Alright. I would wish we could get much further ahead on red here. They're going to take the match 4 in purple. And then I'll be able to get the next red match. Ooh, nice extra move they dropped into. Crazy. Alright. So we're going to get hit here with a countdown in yellow. That's not too big a deal. Let's replay our density heavy. Alright. Let's go for... I don't mind. Let's just leave that. Let's go for red here that drops a green. Ooh, a green extra move is super lucky because the critical tile hit the team up, and that knocked Torch right out of here. Okay, we have another good move. I want to play Squirrel Girl's green, but not yet because we have a match 4 with this green. Do you see how we can make that a match 4? Sure you do. All it is this team-up match drops it across. Covering fire doesn't do too much, but pistol does a lot more damage. We have 8 red. We're in really good shape to get Vision's team damage ability out. Let's go ahead and play Furry Friends. Green is kind of spread out. It's too bad those two countdowns went right next to each other. I hope that they're able to survive this. Oh man, is there no other moves besides a green match? I might be in trouble. I might have really cut myself out of one of these. Furry Friends. Okay, we'll just have to do that. Just watch. Frank's going to ruin my day and make that green match on the bottom right side. Nope. Good. He took his red. Perfect. Squirrels do damage every turn. Let's play Furry Friends again. And need to hurry up with red matches. I really don't see anything available. What's great about Furry Friends is a lot of people don't know. Sure, they do a small bit of damage every turn and then a bunch when they resolve. But what you need to realize is they gather AP every time they do their damage per turn. So it costs a lot to play that ability, but then you get so much AP back from it. Oh man, we set them up with a green match down below. I hope they don't take that. They have no reason to. Nobody on the enemy team normally should be matching green. And there we go. We got randomly destroyed enough red to have our heavy strike ready. And it says it does 2772 damage. But don't forget, it's only heavy strike while you have your density heavy tile out. So this is going to qualify that extra 1200 damage on top of that. So this should knock out all 3 of these guys are real close to it with the heavy strike. Let me double check. Our animations need to be on for this. I love this animation. Here we go. Boom. That's a pretty good showcase for Vision. So keep in mind, he does really well among 3 stars and 2 stars, but once you get into higher leveled characters, he no longer is able to tank his colors and therefore is a lot less effective. Alright, good win there. Squirrel Girl helped us out. Also, it's a funny team that is still surprisingly effective and pretty strong. Alright, the Behemoth Burrito, where we have challenge between 2, 3, and 4-star character lineup on our side and their side. We've got Red Hulk. Let's double check. I shouldn't ever really respec him, but I better double check. Alright, 3 in red is his default build. That should be good. This is not going to take long at all with Scarlet Witch building up purple for us. We're going to be able to build up tons of green AP passively. Let's just hit Ares since he's got the most health. Hopefully they take a red match. Nope. If they would have taken this red match, it would have lined us up with an extra move. Let's do blue. It'll protect her countdown tile for a bit. And just a double move there. One more turn in this countdown tile. Arcane Incantation is going to go off and make a huge set of matches of purple. Let's go for this black match. It just gets purple a little bit closer. Too bad they took that match away. Should get a bunch regardless. Yeah, not as good as an extra move would be. But it won't take long till we have so much purple and green. Go ahead and take a green match here. Did enough damage to cause seeing red. That'll destroy a bunch of tiles on the board randomly. Sometimes you can get a pretty good cascade from all that. So we have enough purple to play Gamma Siphon. That'll take away, it'll drain the enemy's AP in green. Perfect timing because right now they have enough to play either Ares or X-Force Wolverine's ability. So we'll Gamma Siphon that away and build up 7 green AP for ourselves. So we're up to 10 total green. That's great. We could do Hammer and Anvil for the base damage, but let's wait till we have 18 green and then we'll be able to do the full damaging ability. Okay, one more turn. We're going to get a bunch more purple again. Let's do a red match to make purple a little bit closer. Oh, I set it up for them to match away my countdown tile. I hate that. I'm the one that did it. My fault. Alright. We have enough purple still. Let's go ahead and play Gamma Siphon again. That takes us up to 17 green. We need one more green to start this off. Or to end this, actually. Okay, one more, let's see, 2 more ticks on the countdown tile. Let's just go for purple here. Might as well just get our green by hand. We're up to 20. Ares hits harder when he's low on health with his team damage ability, but this is going to end it anyway. Huge hit in purple. And check this out. It's time. Red Hulk is angry. Hammer and Anvil has plenty of green AP. That's well over 7,000 damage per enemy team damage. It's over. Thanks for jumping in the chat, guys. Say hi if you'd like. I'll give you a shout out when I see your name come across. Sometimes I need help in watching the chat, so it's great when you guys are active in there and makes it more fun for the viewers sometimes. Alright, we're through the Deadpool's Daily Quest. I should mention real quick, there is a, the Crash of the Titans is against Galactus, and that's pretty crazy, and we'll get to use Ghost Rider. We're not going to do that today. I'll save it for day 3 or 4 of the DDQ cycle, so we'll get to that. I know some other guys have done the Crash of the Titans review, and I need to watch their videos and make sure I know what I'm doing in the match, so check those guys out on the links below the video if you want to when we're done. Alright, so versus the lightning round is open. Let's jump into that. It just opened about 2 minutes ago. The good thing about catching a lightning round right after it opens is you should qualify for these low-level seed teams, and there should be in all 3 spots when you jump in. That's great. I'm not going to play them now to waste the time on the video, but at least now they are ready just because I jumped in early on, and it kind of sets them up for you. Alright, let's take a couple quick shield fights here for fun. We're only at 768. We got to get to 2,000 in the next 5 days. So we'll probably be hitting this quite a bit more over the coming days. Let's see. Let's play. This team looks fun. So they have a Captain America, but not the brand new Cap. Let's play with. Let's bring in our own Cap that I just rostered. He's very, very low level. In fact, I haven't even added his second cover yet. We're about to do that from the rewards queue here in a little bit. But that's the old Cap. Here's the new Cap. 14,392 health at basic levels. The problem is he's not going to be able to do anything at all because he only has purple. Maybe we should bring him in a different fight. Let's bring him in a different fight because against these enemies, yeah, he's not going to do much. We'll bring him in. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's have Thor, and we'll bring him in now since we'll be able to play his purple ability and hopefully still win. On the next screen, there we go. Brand new Cap. He only has his purple ability so far. I did earn his yellow cover from the vault as well. Alright, this should be a pretty tough battle actually. So we have to watch out for gaining green AP because that's our team's strongest color. And every time we match green, they will get black for Old Man Logan or actually for Carol to use. So I don't want to use that at all. I should jump out to a quick run on purple. Nah, better probably take black while it's available here quick. So Gladiator Thor is in God mode, quote unquote, so he is going to destroy tiles of green, red, and yellow every turn. Let's see, better get this other black, and then we can start getting purple for Cap if at all possible. I'm going to keep Carol safe here since she has lower health than all the rest of them. Okay, let's do this purple. Then we'll try to do another purple match here in a second. Wow, that was a quick run to the... Alright, here we go. Now we have our purple and yellow ready to go. Yellow, it will immediately reduce any countdown tile that we want. The enemy team doesn't have much in AP. Let's hit Carol, try to get her down to where green would take her out with team damage. And we'll play Cap's purple as soon as we have an ability on the enemy team that's ready to fire. Okay, things are looking pretty good. Now we can play Carol's black ability. We'll put it there on the top. She's going to create a strike tile every turn. And when we need to, if we need to, we can play her yellow to instantly down it. But while we're at it, you know what? Let's play Smoldering Fire. That's going to be a protect tile every turn. We probably really need that to help us stay alive in this fight. There is a match 4 in purple. What I think I'll do is I'll just do it as a match 3 because then it'll drop a red match down for us. We're going to need that for that red for Thor. Uh-oh, I hope Cap can survive this match. Alright, not bad. Nice. So it's great that we have a protect tile and strike tiles on the board now because Carol will be able to strengthen them as soon as we reduce this photonic barrage. So we got to be real careful. They've got red AP building up just a little bit, and nobody has a lot of health on the team except for Thor at this point. So let's just have Thor do a blue match. It's not his color, but I was hoping that would be safe. Look at that red hit. Okay, we almost have our green ability lit up. I kind of want to see if Carol can get that for us. We have an extra move and team up on the bottom left corner. This is probably this is probably the time where we better get our abilities going. So let's do the extra move. Okay, not a really good hit except for matching that critical onto the team up below. Let's do this. We have Cap at 10 red, where he could fire his red ability at 11. So let's be real careful for him getting his red ability ready to fire. Let's play this for good damage. Big blue hit, and the line break got them the red that they need. So he's got 11 red. Now check this out. We're going to play Cap's purple ability, Man Without a Country. You place it on a color. It's a countdown tile, and it takes AP away, and they also can't fire that ability for a couple of turns. So let's pick a safe red spot. How about down there? I haven't even seen this animation yet. Oh, that's really cool. All right, so for 2 turns, the enemy team can't play an ability in red, and we also took some of the red AP away. Perfect. All right. We're going to have to speed up this match here, and I hope that we can keep getting more projectiles to keep us safe from Old Man Logan. But things are looking pretty good. Let's do this. Let's play Executive Decision right now on... Let's play that on OML. That'll do pretty good damage here. So he's down to 29. Okay, we have a bunch of special tiles on the board, so that'll make Thor's red hit pretty hard. We're going to go ahead with God of Thunder right now. That's team damage over 14,000. Or should I wait? No, do it now. We're doing it now because that knocks Carol out. Now, Old Man Logan's down to 14,500 health. Let's go ahead and hit him with Asgardian Tactics. That does 13,698 base damage, but 746 for every friendly special tile on the board. So certainly more than 14,000. And Old Man Logan's down in 1 turn. Very cool. Alright, so let's see if our projectiles are going to keep us away from match damage from Cap. Let's do this purple, which drops down black automatically. Uh-oh. I keep forgetting to watch his blue ability, but there's not much going on there. We're going to get this guy right now. Let's play Cap's ability again just because I want to see the animation for the first time. Awesome. Alright. Let's see if we have enough strike tile damage for Cap to defeat enemy Cap here. Maybe on the next turn if we can get a purple lineup. Oh, it's over. Thor stepped in and knocked him out. Alright, pretty good win against a couple of 5 stars. And a real quick glance at the new Captain America. We'll do more with him soon. I think it's time to run through our tokens, and then we've got 300 plus rewards in our queue to get through. That is a ton. Let's start with, we'll save those standards for later. Let's go over here. Top Gun is the Versus event. We've got 3 tokens there. I should have 2 more tokens coming, so maybe we'll wait on that until the next video. And while we're at it, some guys have been talking a lot about the new Heroes for Hire deal. It looks like a pretty good deal, but man, these are getting expensive, right? So for $34.99 US dollars, you get 3 covers of each of the characters featured there: Nova, X-23, and Nico Minoru. And that's a lot of 4-star covers in one shot. I will tell you that, as that's a huge number of rewards there. But you also get 62,000 ISO. You get 4,800 hero points. So if you compare that to what it costs for the normal purchase of $20 of hero points, you would get 2,900 hero points for $20 US. So this is 1 3/4 the price of a Logan's Loonies, but the total awards here is humongous. More than makes up for the difference if you normally buy hero points. And I try not to. I do subscribe to VIP, but I might get suckered into this deal as well. You get a lot of tokens, you get a legendary token, some of the new red ISO, and 10 command points. So I'm not going to do it today, but within the next little less than 3 days, I'll have to decide for sure. Alright, moving on. Webbed Wonder. We've got no tokens right now, but the daily deal. Let's hit it. See if we can get a good result in the single pull. Nope, just Hawkeye. No problem. We'll get more tokens yet tonight. And this taco ball, I wanted to point out, we're at 224 items. I might be pulling over 100 of those, or around 100 of those pretty soon on a separate video upload. Alright, let's go back to the elites. We've got 9 here. Let's see how many gold level rewards we can get from this set of tokens. There it is. There's the first one. Who's it going to be? Alright, Hawkeye. Awesome. With a bonus already kicking in, Kamala is the one we're going to get as a bonus for quite a while. Another gold, another 3, and it's 3-star Thanos. Awesome. Alright, we're doing good on the gold results so far. Maybe we can get one more. There it is. Ragnarok. Okay. Green. I gotta wonder if that's going to require us to champ our duplicate or not. Another bonus. Wow. The system must feel like being nice to us after what we went through on our command point pulls. If you haven't seen our last videos, you gotta see the last one. Had to have my lucky sidekick step in and bring the luck to the draws to get our 5-star Hawkeye. We're trying to get the covers for him and get him up to 13. If you haven't seen it, you gotta check it out. It's awesome. Alright, one more pull here, and it is just Black Widow. Okay, we have 13 heroics to pull. That's a good shot at a 4-star odds. Odds are 1 in 14 for a 4-star, 1 in 4 odds for a 3-star. So let's get into it. Maybe we can get a 4. If we do, I hope where you can get a 4-star bonus. We're really behind on heroic level bonuses for 4 stars right now. It seems like anyway. Got a couple of 2s. We need to get some gold here. Just Ares, come on. There's some gold. It's a 3. Who's he going to be? Alright, Gamora. Okay. 8 more draws. Feels pretty good that we could get a 4-star here before we're done. There it is. That's a 4-star, guys. We got it. Alright, I don't know who it's going to be, but kind of feeling something like... man, who do you think it's going to be? I'm thinking... maybe like Coulson, or maybe even like Miss Marvel, 4-star Carol. You never know. Who's it going to be? 3, 2, 1, go. Totally. Main event Hulk. Oh man, that's great. That's going to come in handy. We're going to add a couple levels to that guy, and his health is going super high. We'll claim it. All right. Nice job getting a 4-star. The viewer luck is real. Perez Leo guessed Rogue. That's not a bad guess. I actually popped into my mind as well. I love Rogue. She's boosted right now. She's just amazing in the current PvP and PvE. Alright, here's another 3. Quicksilver. Keep that name in mind. We definitely are going to do something with him real soon. Hawkeye for 2-star. Let's see if we can get one more gold before we're out of heroics. Not yet. Last token. Nope. Just Miss Marvel. We'll do the daily special. Come on, can we get a 3-star or better here? Yes! It's worth it. Worked out. The last couple of daily specials in the heroics have been really good. And look at that. Indestructible Hulk. Nice job. Alright, so we're up to 26 latest Legends tokens. Saving those up until Archangel rotates out. And when we get new Captain America in, we'll start to run all those tokens. So stay tuned for that. And, next vault over is the Classics. And we're probably going to put a hold on Classics for quite a while until we got a big jump on the newest, latest Legends. Now that we got Hawkeye basically covered in the 5-star world. Alright, let's get into, wrong button, let's get into our rewards. We're up to 340 roster rewards. That's crazy. That's one of my higher numbers. Leo, you definitely need to get Rogue Champed ASAP. She is nuts, very handy, very tactical on which character you play gloves off on to work out your power siphon, and simply being in front to mitigate match damage is so helpful for conserving health packs. Alright, let's go to level 1 stars. We're going to sell out all the 1 stars. Got 52 of them. That is 5,200 ISO 8 that I need severely. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Go to the 2 stars. Are we running out of time on Dakin down here at the bottom? No, I took care of him. Now we're down to Ms. Marvel. Okay, great. So we got less than a day to handle her. We'll work on that. Let's just buzz back to the top and add the characters that have levels. We're getting a little bit of experience points every time we add a character level, so you can see we're closing in real close to getting up to shield rank level 133. We will get there today with all these rewards coming in. And look at that, Ares earns us a Ragnarok cover. Tell you what, in case I can't use that green, I'm going to wait on that Ares reward until later. Let's go down to Hawkeye. That might buy me some more time in champing Ragnarok, the duplicate I've made of him. Hawkeye's got a bunch of levels. He's up to 121. That's great. Love playing with him. Go to Moonstone. Good. Need a bunch of Moonstones. I want to get her as close to 140 as we can. Nice. Alright. 5 more levels and she'll be maxed out. And she has a lot of health. I think she's an okay character just because of that reason. Oh, and by the way, I just got Bagman rostered for a second time. We have a max champ level of him. And I knew somewhere buried in the rewards I'd have a blue cover and I think a purple cover as well. So there's his blue for Web Slinger, and purple, and another purple, and a yellow. So building our Bagman back up after getting our original to 144. I don't think I'll sell that guy. We'll hold on to him as kind of a trophy, or at least until we get this guy champed up at some point in the future. That'll take a while. Alright, 2s. There's a lot of 2 stars that need training, but nothing immediate down there. Magneto's getting close to high level. 2 more levels needed for Magneto to be maxed out. Awesome. Storm breaks into 130. Nice to see her going up. That's the reason why I might be running a Taco Vault soon to get more 2 stars available to be sold. Wolverine goes up to 138. He's coming up as well. Awesome. Alright, I think that's all of the add levels except for Ares, and we're going to wait on him for a little bit if I remember to do that. Okay, we're on to the 3 stars, but I can tell you first, let's just go into the individual character screen. I want to go over it. It is a big day for Ragnarok because I already know that I can add in his blue cover here that's in the rewards queue. Finally getting off of that dangerous spot of only being at 2, goes up to 3 in Lightning Rod. And now there's no reason to wait on that green. We might as well add it here. And that takes our Ragnarok up to 553. He is maxed out. We'll champ him at some point, but that means any other covers we have for Ragnarok in our queue can go to the guy that's been waiting so patiently over here, just below max level at 265. Congratulate Ragnarok. He is useful for something, and it's pretty much getting you champion rewards. There it is. The next level gets him to level 266, and he is maxed out, and we get the legendary token for doing that. 17,000 health for a max level Ragnarok. Alright, I'll take it. Very cool. Who else did we have to work on for individual covers? I know that I needed to add, now that might be it. But, like I mentioned before, don't forget about Quicksilver. He's the next guy to receive the champion treatment a second time. We have a max champ version of him. And there we go. He's up to level 166. We'll promote him to a champ for the additional cost of 7,500. And the next level of a reward gets us another legendary token. Hope that happens quite a bit here. A couple more levels takes him up to 160. Let's see. Let's see. 169. 170. Awesome. All right. Building him back up. I like to play him a lot. His tile swap ability, super good. Okay, well, we just built up a 3-star. Guess what? We're going to sell a couple of 3-stars. I definitely suggest never selling 3-stars that are max champs unless you have to. Well, it's pretty much guaranteed that I have to, guys. I've got a couple of 5-stars champ now, so I don't use 3s a lot, and especially some 3-stars you just really don't use unless they're boosted, and sometimes only once in a while, even if they're boosted. So we're going to let 3-star Dakin go. He was recently featured in PvP, so it's going to be a really long time until he comes up again. I need this 105,000 ISO. I could use the 500 hero points for the sale. It's time to go. We already have a duplicate champ of him, and we're building him back up. There we go. Sold out. Nice. We're going to sell a couple more characters soon, but not yet. I just wanted to get him done because we can now also go over to our duplicate for Dr. Doom and champ him up. We have covers on the queue for him. I just want to get it done. 119,000. Champed our duplicate Doom as well, and he's got a number of covers, so let's see how high we can get him. Legendary token first, some ISO rewards, hero points, and he's up to 172, cracking 10,000 health already. Alright, that alleviates some of the covers I've had clogging the queue for a long time. They've been toward the bottom of the 3-star group, and we're down to 245 rewards already. Alright, now we can start at the top. Hulk is good to take a level or so. And he just had his versus event, so I could sell his max champ version, but let's just wait and build up his duplicate as much as possible first. Now he's actually pretty useful. 14,600 health, level 213. Okay, Gamora's building up. Whoa, 15 command points for Gamora. Real soon I'll probably have to duplicate her. Maybe I should have saved that cover to think about it. We'll see. Alright, Kamala Khan. Once again, this is the second time I've rostered her, so it's nice to get her built up. She's at 211, and when she hits 223, we'll get a cover for Medusa from her, and that's great because I need Medusa covers that eventually earn me 5-star Black Bolt covers. Alright, Thanos. 178 for another level. Building back up. He's a dupe, and so is Hawkeye. 174. You see how we've gone into the next level on our shield rank. Let's wait on Vision. I might dupe him soon. Let's go to Daredevil. He's already been rostered a second time, and we have a max champ version of him. Thought about selling him at some point. I really don't want to let him go since he's featured in lightning rounds. We'll see. 3 more levels on Daredevil, and he will earn us a 4-star Elektra. Okay, oh man, big day on Sam Wilson. I would have mentioned that earlier, but let's skip him for now. We'll come back to Sam. Let's go to 3-star Luke. He's also the second time around on that guy. Scarlet Witch, same thing. A lot of these are duplicated now. Gone through the whole process and maxed out. We'll wait on Sam. Here we go down to Blade. Got a max Blade and a 173 level version. Star-Lord I'll probably duplicate here soon. Let's go to Torch. Sold off my max champ of Torch. Haven't missed him too bad, so that's kind of a thing where Iron Man's really coming up, level 249, and this is our duplicate. So man, he is, once he gets up there, he's going to be right next to his max champ self. Doctor Strange, bunch of covers for him recently. That's the last one. Got a max champ of Strange, and gonna have to consider if I'm gonna hold on to him or not. Alright, there's another Vision, a couple more Star-Lords. Squirrel Girl, we need to add that from the individual character screen. I think. More Star-Lord and Hood down at the bottom. I think I was wondering about duplicating Hood. Let's not worry about it. Let's add it in. It's another good reward of 2000 ISO. He is at 262. I often will want to create a duplicate before that point, maybe around 257. Alright, so we need to handle real quickly Squirrel Girl and Sam Wilson's big day. You'll see what we mean here. Let's go over to Squirrel Girl and add in her cover right here. Furry Friends goes up to level 4. She is at 324, so I need another purple and a yellow would be nice so we can round out the process to getting her to 13. Here's a funny thing about Sam Wilson. He has been sitting and waiting forever at level 264, and in 2 levels he'll be maxed out, and the reason he had to wait at 264 is because I didn't have 4-star Sam Wilson championed yet, but we champed him last week, so I can finally add covers to Sam Wilson, and it happened all just in time to take advantage for all the 3 stars we were going to get from his Versus event and rewards for progression from other events. So here we go. The next level finally gets us a Sam Wilson we can use, and we're going to max him out at level 266. Champion maxed Sam Wilson finally. And it's another big day here because the duplicate I've created of Sam Wilson, whoops, wrong one, has been sitting at level 182 for as long as I can handle it. We can now finally cruise on past, and our duplicate's going to get us a 4-star Flapton. Man, that's great. Perfect timing to get a couple of those 4 stars in a row, and all we have to worry about now is building up our lower version of Sam. Great. Big day for him, and we were right about Ragnarok. I shouldn't have got that green cover because now I'm going to have to champion or work on championing our duplicate of Ragnarok at 553 here, and we'll see. Not a priority, but I don't like to waste anything if at all possible. So we're done with the 3s, guys. Look at this. We're on to the 4 stars. I'm going to hit the sell all button just to get a count. I'm never ever going to sell this. Yeah, 95 4-star covers in our rewards queue. That might be a record of mine, but like I said, we blew through command points like crazy to get a couple of 5 stars from the Covert Ops Vault featuring the brand new 5-star Captain America, and we basically met our goal, but man, it was a roller coaster ride. So let's start at the top with these 4 stars. We need to add in a level for the Sam Wilsons that have been so patiently waiting. He goes up to 273 and 274, just like that. Brand new champ gets a couple of levels. He's been pretty fun so far. Alright, main event Hulk is in a good spot because a level here, this first one, is a good one. Check it out. He hits level 290 for the legendary recruit token, and it's also a good thing to get cruising toward level 300 because there's rumors, you never know, main event Hulk could be revised to eventually earn you 5-star Gladiator Thor covers along his champion progress. So if I get to 300 before they do that, I'll not only earn the legendary token that's there now, but retroactively be rewarded with Thor covers. So, got a couple more levels here. Let's see how high we can get. Main event Hulk, 4 command points, 2500 ISO, 4 more command points, 100 hero points, 4 more command points, and he's at level 296 already. He is a huge, massive threat at 2144 health. That is nuts. He's a lot of fun to play. I really like both his purple and his yellow abilities, honestly. And his tile swap passive green ability, I think it is either neutral or helps you a little bit more than it takes matches away from you. It's easy to remember the times he moves stuff away from you more so than when he lines them up in your favor. All right, Kate Bishop. I basically had a favorite on her recently because I was trying to get her moved up to earn Hawkeye covers, but it'll be a while before she gets that high. But we got a couple covers in this run. She goes to 285, 286, and 287. Keep going. 288. One more. 289. Look at that. Good move up with her. She's over 15,300 health now, and one more level gets the legendary token. Like I said, we should be able to collect a bunch of legendary tokens from all these 4-star level ups. Let's go to Rogue here. One of my highest leveled 4-star characters, and even her health is up at 21.8. Look at the health jump when I add this next level. 22,000 health on Rogue. Add another level. 22.2. 316 is amazing. Next reward is 3,500 ISO. It's good to get Rogue covers. Man, 316 already. Alright, Red Hulk. Couple of levels for this guy, and big day for him. He cracks 21,000 health for the very first time. Up there, real close to main event Hulk. I'd like to see those two battle against each other. Alright, 4-star Cyclops goes up to 296 and 297. 17.4 in health. Nice. Cruising in toward 300. 3 more levels for him would be great. Nightcrawler's got a couple of rewards here. He's moving up to past 310, so he gets another legendary token. Guys, this is going crazy with the legendaries. We'll be as soon as we get Cap into the vault in the latest legends, we're going to pull a whole bunch of latest legendary tokens to try to get Ghost Rider covered to 13, and then as many Jessica Jones and new 5-star Captain America covers. Alright, Miles is the only cover I can't make use of yet, so we'll leave that alone. Luke Cage got a couple of rewards from the token rush, I call it. He's also at 297. Good health on him. Iron Fist takes a level or 2 here. Building up that experience and grabbing all the ISO I can from these rewards. And look at that. Our command points is back up toward 140. That feels a lot better. Alright, let's come back to Valkyrie in a second. Let's go down to Nick Fury. 289. He's in the same prime position like a lot of these guys at 289. One off a legendary token. Alright, Professor X. 293 and 294. Super close to 11,000 health finally for a very low health character. A lot of times the characters that can go invisible often don't have as much health as other characters do, just because that's a fair thing to do. Yondu, got a couple for him, I recall. Hopefully we can push him toward 300 soon. Yeah, how about today? Alright, he gets the legendary level of 300, and he could be a feeder eventually for 5-star Star-Lord or a different Guardian that could be in the 5-star level, you never know. Take him to level 301. Great. He's also a healer, so he has lower health, but 14.6 is catching up pretty good. Okay, we'll come back to Valkyrie. Let's go down to Iron Man Hulkbuster. 288, 289. Do we have another? We do. Legendary token massing up in our... We can't wait to see how many we get total from this run. 19,700 health on Hulkbuster. Awesome. Okay, go down to Ghost Rider. This level will help him for his Crash versus Galactus. We'll probably play that either tomorrow or the following day. Alright, Venom. Not as high as the others in covers. He's one of my later champs, probably within the last, what, 10 or so characters ago. I think I champed him. He goes to 284. And excited to hear that the trailer has been released for the Venom movie. I'll have to check it out. I haven't seen it yet. I know that KillPower559, the streamer on Twitch, has seen it and thought it would look really cool, so I definitely take his word for it. Alright, let's go down to Shuri. I know we got like 5 covers for Shuri on this token rush. And she is really proving to be a very helpful character with her passive ability to reduce power costs for you and increase the cost of powers for the enemy. And tile fortification damage is awesome. She goes up to level 278. A lot of rewards for her. That's awesome. Can't wait to get her up to 280 real soon. Alright, Nico, got a couple covers for her. Legendary token at 290. And take her up to 291. I was going to wait for her in case I bought the deal, but that's alright. We can get back at that later. Same thing with X23, but I don't think I have enough to take her up to level 290 yet. Nope, not yet. 289. Look at that. Same spot as a lot of these 4 stars. Either getting the legendary token or right on the edge. Okay, Lockjaw. Had a lot of covers rush in for Lockjaw over the last month or two. He's at 296 and makes it past 19,000 health. Alright, let's go to Thing. He's also currently boosted this week, and he goes to 279. Okay, Drax, one of the Guardians, goes up to 281, 18,000 health. Alright, we'll add in a level for Nova, and he's real close to another legendary at 289. Get a level for Mockingbird or 2 here. Be nice to get her close to 15,000 health so she wouldn't... There we go, 15,090 health. Now that feels a little bit more comfortable as bringing her up. She typically has a little bit lower health when you start her out. Great. Deadpool. 298. Need a couple more levels on him ASAP if I could. Gwenpool, personal favorite, just for fun and fun play, goes up to level 301. Winter Soldier, one of my most recent 4-star champions, one of the last 4-star champions from the classic run, and he is at 273. Classics meaning not one of the newer characters like Valkyrie, and Jubilee and some of those others. Alright, 2 Peggy Carters in a row, 285, and is this the one that takes her close to 16,000 health? It is, 16,030 health, level 286. Nice. Paps is on. How's it going, my friend? Yeah, I know we're getting those legendary tokens. Well, we need them. We need to get levels in or covers for Jessica Jones and the new 5-star cap. It's gonna feel like forever until he's in that latest legendary pool. All right, Jean Grey, 286, 287. Keep going. 288. Don't stop now, Jean. 289. Oh, of course she stops at 289. Alright, well that's alright. We know we'll get another level for her soon enough. X-Force Wolverine. Oh good, I didn't remember that I had to cover for him. I can't wait to get him to level 300 because he will award a 5-star Old Man Logan yellow cover at 300. I believe it should be yellow. And I need it. Definitely need it. Alright, Black Panther. He's catching up to his sister at 276. I actually champed him just before champing her. Let's go to Craven. I was on a huge rush for Cravens on one of the tokens runs, and this is good because he's going to cross 280. Legendary token again. I should have kept track. Maybe you guys could keep track for me. He hits 281, 15,600 health. He's going to be a high health character for sure, and he needs it. His powers aren't too spectacular. They can be helpful. Alright, big day for Rocket and Groot, guys. Let's hit the button. Here goes. They make level 300. We get the legendary token again. Another level kicks them up to 16,800 health. Awesome. Okay. Let's keep going on the Guardian theme with Gamora here. 314, so she's way ahead of Rocket. But that's alright, because she does more of the active damage, and Rocket and Groot do more of the passive damage when you team them up together. Okay, back down to Carnage. 278, moving up toward the 280 level. Move on down to America Chavez here. 292, she will be boosted starting later this week. It'll be fun to have her create critical tiles for my 5-star characters. Okay. Gladiator Thor moves up to the... Not Gladiator Thor. Thorus, God of Thunder, goes up to 19,700 health. Couple more levels and she'll crack 20,000. Visible Woman, 287, 14,000 health. Good to see her coming up. Definitely had a hard time getting covers for her for a really long time. Moon Knight, one of my personal favorites. I probably say it every single time. Yes, he finally makes 15,000 health, and that's a pretty big deal because he does have a nice, really nice true heal on his black ability when you down a character. 286, okay. 4-star Punisher. Doesn't get a lot of play. He's a really good character. Just a lot of people don't use him. 288. Got more Valkyries to go by. Alright, we're already down to the Quakes that I've had on the list here since the boss event. Let's add those 3 in. It's a big level, perfect level for her. She goes up to 290 for a legendary token. I'll get all the treasures. That's what I want. I want all the treasures, guys. Okay, so we got everybody taken care of except for Valkyrie here. Let's go for it. We want to train up her yellow to level 5. It's a pretty good passive ability, honestly. The best defense whenever an ally takes at least 633 damage, currently, because she's not champed or boosted up yet. She's only at level 70. She'll create 2 yellow strike tiles with strength 53. Yeah, and then the other component, the other side, I had to read it really quick, is anytime we make a match and we have more AP than the enemy, she'll do an extra 172 damage. So that's pretty good for her. I'm more excited about her Bounty Hunter ability, and we'll take that up to level 4. I want to take it to level 5 if I can, but this ability plays well with anybody, including my 5-stars, because she randomly assigns a countdown tile to one of the enemies on the other team. It doesn't necessarily it's not going to be the target enemy. It could be any of the 3. So you have to click and see who it's assigned to. But if you do enough damage to them, it will earn you 4 AP in your strongest color. Oh wow, it used to be 3 until I leveled it up. And then it also destroys AP in the enemy's strongest color. By the way, that qualifier, that 1500 damage, is a cumulative. So you can do it over during a number of turns. So it's a super easy way to earn your team's strongest color, as long as you don't mind moving around which enemy you're targeting for damage. Let's take Dragon Fang Fury up to level 2. We're going to get the 3rd one. If I ever get through the Season Simulator, we'll go to level 3 in red. And this is a cool ability as well because it does individual damaging blows. It's only 436 now. It'll raise up quite a bit as soon as I put ISO into her. But it's really clever because a lot of times you hit an enemy for way more damage than they can take before they're downed. Well, her ability will continue on to the second enemy if you down them within these individual blows. So that's going to be nice. She's at 245. I need another red or black within the next 13 days so we can work on champing up Valkyrie. And we have a yellow that we can't use until we get her queued up. That's it for the 4 stars. But we're not done. We have 5 stars to deal with. Man, we pulled 2,700 command points, or right around there, total. That is a lot of draws. That is so many 4 stars and 5 stars. We ran really good, as you can see on the preview here, on Black Widow. Definitely didn't do as good on Hawkeye or Captain America as I wanted, but we went from starting with only 1 cover on Black Widow completely to well over 12. Let's start at the bottom. I want to add up a couple of levels for Hawkeye. He goes to level 5 in Deep Breath. That's so great. He does damage with the fortified countdown tile. On top of that, we got a level in Can't Seem to Miss. We'll add in that to level 5. So now, whenever a countdown tile on the board expires, we gain 3 blue and 2 red AP just because a countdown tile expired. It can be his, it can be anybody else's on your team, like somebody like Coulson or whoever makes countdown tiles. That AP builds up so incredibly fast. I can't wait to get this guy into some use. And by the way, at the start of the turn, you fortify 3 countdown tiles, so it's a very, very good chance that they will resolve and not be matched away. So we just barely got Hawkeye completed to 535. He is certainly the next target to be championed, because until I got that purple, we kept getting red. Kept getting red and kept getting red again, and you'll see those are on the list here, and they're not able to be used until we champion the guy. So that's the next goal. Let's add in covers for Black Widow. Tell me everything. Her purple was hot. It's going to go up to level 5 on a 5 star, and so I haven't even looked at this ability for a long time. I only had, like I said, 1 purple in her before all these covers piled in. So it costs, her ability costs 1 AP less for how many countdown tiles the enemy has on the board. So it starts at 12, but if you're playing against, goons that spawn countdowns all over the place, that'll reduce this cost down to 7 pretty quickly. And then she does damage plus removing special tiles of all types. So that is going to be really good. I want to build up her acrobatic takedown a lot more, but we only got 2. I was hoping for a 3rd red, but we got more purple than we could handle. So acrobatic takedown only goes up to level 2, costs 12 red, it does a bunch of damage, and then if they have 12 AP in any color, she does additional damage. And by the way, if this move also downs an enemy, it destroys AP in a random color. So a lot of things going on there, but that's very useful. And red in my ledger, her black ability, we got a bunch of these in a row. Let's build her up to level 5. In red in my ledger, it costs 10 black, deals damage, 3662, and if any ally is below 20% health, she steals a random enemy AP and deals an additional 23-26 damage. Well, that'll do a whole bunch more once I level her up. She's only at level 270 right now. But the cool side of this is her passive ability. If one of our allies is stunned, she stuns a random enemy for a turn. So that's pretty cool. If you are against somebody like Doctor Strange or whatever, and you have an ally that gets stunned, she will stun somebody on the enemy team. Well, if Strange is the only one left, it will definitely stun him. Alright, she's at 525. We need one more cover in red to be able to take advantage of champing Black Widow. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 Hawkeye red covers that I can't use. The clock is ticking. We have 12 days and 5 hours to get enough ISO to champ this guy, and I'm telling you, it's about 550,000 from where we're at to champ Hawkeye. So we're going to need a lot of help, but I'm going to have to sell a lot more 3 stars to be able to make that happen. We have unusable covers on Black Widow. It's a sad thing. There's no way I'm going to be able to get her champed, I think, because we just can't get her red cover in time to do it. I'll have to decide what to do with those 3 covers. I might even roster a duplicate of her using only those few. So at the top of the list, you see that the Hawkeye here has a little yellow heart next to it. We got a 5-star bonus. Right at the end of pulling, we got a bonus 5-star. So that's going to be an additional champ level when we get to it on Hawkeye. But to finish this off, let's train up the yellow ability for Captain America. A lot of people are talking about how cool this is. On your feet, soldier. Costs 15, so it is expensive, but it will revive a downed ally from your team and grants them with 30% of their health. That can be huge because you can basically have a very useful character get downed, and then Cap just brings them back with this burst health and lets you get through to the win. I might use it sometimes when I go into a battle purposefully low on a character that pretty much needs a health pack, let them do some damage, and then once you get that 15 yellow, bring them back and finish out the match really strong. So he is at 0-1-1. I can't wait to get his red. That'll come soon, but probably not until he enters the token pool in probably 10 to 12 or more days into the latest Legends. So we're done with the roster rewards. That was a lot. The last thing we're going to do is collect our shield rank level of 134. That'll be an ISO boost there of 67,500 for making rank 134. There we go. ISO totals back up to 161,000, and after all those covers, we're super close. We're more than 3/4 of the way to the further shield rank after this. Well, guys, how do you think? I'm a little bit out of time. I guess we should probably end it there. I hate to cut it quick, but you know, we'll have more battles in the next video. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. Let's see how many legendary tokens we got up to. I had, what, 26 to start? Wow, 38 latest Legends tokens. That's awesome. That those levels really helped out to save up that stash. That's going to make us pretty good ground on getting more 5-star levels for or covers for Ghost Rider, Jessica Jones, and we're not going to do that until, once again, Archangel moves out here as soon as 5-star Cap moves in. Great. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you're not done with what you need for MPQ, make sure and check out the links below the video for my friends that do a really good job streaming MPQ and making content online with good MPQ videos. Hit up Kill Power. He streams a lot. Make sure and watch Mr. MPQ. Artem does great reviews and covers other topics, and John L Media, hit him up as well for really good stuff. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.